Look.
A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. So my production was from,
But I gotta go.
doing music full time now.
I gotta blow.
Getting fresh, headed to the club.
Gotta show.
You should tell them people about me
Cause they gotta know.
At the studio,
Never running out of smoke.
Try and hurry up and lay my verse. I'm about to show. No longer selling crack, but I got the dough. Lyrics when I spit, homeboy, it's not a joke. Taking aim at the game and I got a scope. Off the top of my brain like I ain't got it broke. Young nigga beat the slang and he got a quote. Running out the booth, talking about he gotta know. I never meant to influence in such a bad way. It's enough of us in prison, so don't go that way. Pay attention to what your mom did that say.
Cause you never know when you're living inside your last day. A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of
hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. Back in the day, they used to catch me with that hard work. Stuffing rocks in my mouth till my jaws hurt. Nowadays, I'm in the booth with no hard work. Baby mama think that I'm playing tenor, it's all work. Life is a bitch wearing a small skirt. Flirting with death, smoking the bomb perk. Non-alcoholic, that ain't the God thirst. I don't worship the money, believe in God first. Bring the videotape, my life a movie clip. Niggas killed my little brother on some movie shit. Big Kahuna got rocked by a sushi fish. Broke niggas mad at a baller cause he moving bricks. Trade my nigga places and you ballin' now. Devil kept his promise till they callin' now. Mainstream always seen watered down and they still selling hard work in my part of town. Whole lot of hustle, hard work, lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work.
That's hard work.
I ain't never going back. A whole lot of hustle,
a whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work.
No, I'm
Never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back.
I'm never going back. Tell you bitch niggas, urban survive. Until we rich niggas, don't forget.
Give me a sec. I'ma put it back. Yeah. Relax, buddy. Chevy. Be good, man. Be good, man. It's okay. It's okay. Alright? It's okay. Alright. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it from the top. We're gonna take it from the top, y'all. We're gonna take it from the top.
187 engineer.
This track,
We here.
man, this track is like
Survival in this. Tell the truth.
10 years old, probably over 10 years old.
All I do is
This me though.
all I do is tell the truth. Man, that's all I do. All I do is tell the truth. Yeah, all I do. Man, that's all I do.
No, he don't. Look, Chevy. They wanna. No, he don't need to. He want me to feed him. I be feeding him a lot, you know. But he ate dinner already. I mean, he ate breakfast already. What's up?
Shout out to all of the smugglers that help to get it through. Whatever do, we steady move where the money go. Crowd going stupid when I bust a dummy flow. Dumb it down for the dummies, even the dummies know. I ain't a rich nigga, but I got that money flow. I ain't gon' never stop hustling, let the money flow. So they
Yo, I would take y'all back out there. I would. So he go out there, he bark at a couple neighbors. probably 20 seconds. If I open the door, he'll squeeze out a pee or something like that and look at me. And then he'll come in and just, because you gotta come through the kitchen. He just be looking for food, but they already fed him. I mean, they just fed him like an hour ago. I be feeding him, chunky bowls, putting leftovers in there. So he's looking at me like, come on, man, I need one of your bowls, not one of that bowls.
All I do is
Something like that.
All I do is tell the truth. Getting high off in the booth. I prefer sativa, cause I'm trying to get the boost. In my hood, they don't hesitate.
They just let it loose.
Let it loose.
Right? Yeah, I got y'all.
To get some juice. Keep your cool, dude.
I'm higher than you ever was. So you know I'm smoking hella bud.
Got that orange, got that purple,
Got that yellow bud. Got a bunch of different strands like I'm selling bud.
Me and Mr. Taco Slick.
Throwing sevens up.
I got my head in the clouds.
And you can't tell them none.
I got the best in my town.
Don't try to sell them none.
We rolling up the whole 8er.
And smoking just for fun.
All I do is tell the truth. Yeah, all I do. Man, all I do. All I do is tell the truth.
Yeah, yo, this track like 10 years old. I still like it though. I still be rocking with it. I still be rocking with it. Now he out there partying.
All I do is tell the truth. Damn, all I do. Man, all I do. All I do is tell the truth. All I do is tell the truth. My brother would be proud of me. If they don't believe where I'm going, well then they about to see. Shout out to everyone who ever thought of doubting me. Papa always saw the potential of places I could be. My philosophy is possible means possibly. I could probably do it all only if I believe. When I accomplish my goals, obstacles obsolete. Passion burning deep in the heart, can't get it out of me. True to myself, yeah, that's what I gotta be. And anything less than the best,
It's just a mockery. You hear that?
If he was still alive, it's probably how Tupac could speak, but I do not deliver prophecy. I'm just a prodigy.
Be true to yourself no matter what. Don't matter who watching. Be true to yourself. Be you to yourself. Be you to yourself. Always.
A whole lot of hustle,
No matter who watches.
hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work.
Thank you.
I ain't never going back. A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work.
Yeah, this another one. 10 years.
So much lux, it was
10
fun,
years
but I
old.
gotta go. Doing music full time, now I gotta blow. Getting fresh, headed to the club, gotta show. You should tell them people about me cause they gotta know. At the studio, never running out of smoke. Try and hurry up and lay my verse, I'm about to choke. No longer selling crack, but I got the dope. Lyrics when I spit, homeboy, it's not a joke.
Taking aim at the game and I got a scope. Off the top of my brain like I ain't got it rope. Young nigga picked the slang and he got a quote. Running out the booth talking about I never meant to influence in such a bad way. It's enough of us in prison, so don't go that way. Pay attention to what your mom and your dad say, cause you never know when you're living inside your last day. A whole lot of hard work, y'all. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. You understand? Yeah, understand?
A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work.
I don't even get nervous when the police get behind me no more. Hard work, stuffing rocks in my mouth till my jaws hurt. Nowadays I'm in the booth with the hard work. Baby mama think that I'm playing, tell her it's all work. Yeah.
Life is a bitch wearing a small skirt.
Yeah.
Flirting with death, smoking the bomb perk.
Non-alcoholic, that ain't the God thirst. I don't worship the money, believe in God first.
Bring the videotape.
My life a movie clip.
Niggas kill my little brother
On some movie shit. Big Kahuna got robbed by sushi fish. Broke niggas mad at a baller cause he moving bricks.
Trade my nigga places and
You ballin' now.
Devil kept his promise till they
Calling now. Mainstream always seen watered down, and they still selling hard work in my part of town. A whole lot of hard work.
Cause I'm never going back to
Selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. A whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of hard work. Cause I'm never going back to selling hard work. No, I'm never going back to selling hard work. I ain't never going back. I'm never going back. Tell your bitch niggas. Urban survivor, we riding until we rich niggas. Don't forget the days I used to pitch with ya. Only thing changes now, I see the big picture. Money on my brain, thinking about a big figure. Out the park, home run, call me pinch hitter. Got any realer than the fabric on your chinchilla. And I'm trying to get this heist money like I'm Ben Stiller. Been better, they been buying, we been sellers. So they happy that I write like pen letters. They happy that I write like pen letters. Bloodsuckers trying to infiltrate the empire. Fuck you and the devil, cause I've been fire. Been higher, been flyer, they been liars. Been plotting like Bin Laden, I've been watching. Been hotter like Red and Vodka, I've been popping. 10 years old, 10 years later. This is another one, 10 years. 10 years old. Probably older than 10 years. Yeah, probably older than 10 years. This one right here, this got my homie on it though. They got my homie. They got my homie G Who on it. And he ain't playing no games with it. You dig? Yeah, he ain't playing no games. Yeah. You know me, I do what I do. Man, that boy cold. The only ones hungry in this consumer-based world. You need money. Shit gets ugly when you low on them funds. Got them talking to the devil while he holding them guns. Loading them up, and he ready to bust niggas. My younger brother's friends taught me never to trust niggas. And with that said, I do say fuck niggas. Act like they don't, but they do know what's up with us. Fall through the club with some killers and fuck niggas. So the little homie think he cannot be touched with it. Oh, but he can and he will though. Catch him when he's slipping and his blood gonna spill slow. So that's the murder he wrote with it. Listen. No doubt in my mind that my low vibrational days. Got it going hard like I'm still in the coke slipping. Baby's gotta eat, so I'm doing the dope spit. Baby's gotta eat. 10 years old, you know what I'm saying. 10 years old, this right, 10 years old. Something like that. Probably like 11, girl. Yeah, probably like 11. So tell me how the fuck we gonna get the rent paid? The rent slave, the rent slave. So tell me what we gonna do to get the rent paid?
I'm just in this bitch trying to get the bills paid. Like drugs being sold to niggas' faces on the pay. And my babies gotta eat for you to run.
It's too late.
Can you niggas imagine a hungry line in your face? Erase the grace from the plate, so I don't hesitate. Any who hate will be erased from this planet, man.
Yeah, man, get him out of here.
The way of my hustle, I make you levitate. Every time I hit a lick, me and my family celebrate.
Hooray!
What I gotta do, cause I gotta do it. Don't push me to make you lose all your body fluids. Niggas starving here and the kids hungry too.
Yeah.
Welcome to the wild, nigga.
Cleveland like a zoo, baby.
Kids and no job. What else am I supposed to do except the path that was paved and let them witness? But I stay strapped and keep that dog food. I ain't glorified.
I'm just trying to speak
to you fools. Listen,
baby's gotta eat, gotta get the bills paid. Baby mama tripping cause she know the rent's late. She said, I hope you gon' get rich off of that mixtape. Cause the kids gotta eat and the rent's late. The rent's late. The rent's late. So tell me how the fuck we gonna get the rent paid? The rent's late. The rent's late. So tell me what we gonna do to get the rent paid.
Baby mama tripping, cause she know
The
the
wrist slave. You really wanna help a nigga cop the mixtape? Cause I'm chasing big cake and I spit grade. Fuck going to the pen where they sit way.
doing music now.
I ain't tryna flip way. So tell the pigs get off my dick for my dick say. They want me dead or in prison before my big brain. So I have been patiently waiting ever since the 5th grade. Sharp as a switchblade. With the lyrics I spit.
Talking to demons
With the spirits I sit. My brother in the afterlife. Hearing the hits inside of heaven for gangsters. As if it exists. Cause when the money running low and the block dried up, got the brick man in his mama's house tied up. If they don't tell him where it's at, then it's time's up. Thought that they was playing up until he heard they 9 bucks. Baby's gotta eat, gotta get the bills paid. Baby mama tripping cause she know the rent's late. She said, I hope you gon' get rich off of that mixtape. Cause the kids gotta eat and the rent's late. The rent's late. The rent's late. So tell me when the fuck we gonna get the rent paid. The rent's late. The rent's late. So tell me what we gonna do to get the rent paid. Okay. That was fun. That was fun. But that is all. Oh, we got one more? Oh, we got one more.
Chaos Kick Game on
No,
the track.
no. We already heard this one.
D187 engineer. We here.
We'll run it back.
Survival in this.
Why not? We'll run this back one more time.
All I do.
And then
All I do. All I do is
And then
tell
I'm
the
gonna put on
truth.
some
All I do is tell the truth.
meditation.
All I do. All I do. All I do is tell the truth. All I do is tell the truth. Yeah, all I do.
Read,
All I do. All
or
I
do some
is
Uber
tell the
Eats.
truth. All I do is tell the
You know,
all I do.
something like that.
All I do.
All I do is tell the truth.
Bullshit I won't sell to you. Give the B-side of the game. It's what I'm compelled to do. The push is awfully loud and I know you smell it too. Shout out to all of the smugglers that help to get it through. Whatever do, we steady move where the money go. Crowd going stupid when I bust a dummy flow. Dumb it down for the dummies, even the dummies know. I ain't a rich nigga, but I got that money flow. I ain't gon' never stop hustling, let the money flow. So I vanish when the money low.
Snakes in the grass, so I keep my blades cutting low.
Yeah, that's sporadic.
All of a sudden flow.
I am dope for the addict.
Like sniffing up the blow.
My lyrics act as the package.
Took the show on the road.
My gift is actually my passion. I think I might explode. Like I'm possessed with this rapping. I think I'm in the zone. All I do is tell the truth. Yeah, that's all I do.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all I do. All I do is tell the truth. All I do is tell the truth. Damn, that's all I do. Man, that's all I do. All I do is tell the truth. All I do is tell the truth. Getting high off edibles. I prefer sativa, cause I'm trying to get the boost. In my hood, they don't hesitate, they just let it loose. Throwing niggas off the roof just to get some juice. Keep your cool, dude, I'm higher than you ever was. Cause growing, so you know I'm smoking hella bud. Got that orange, got that purple, got that hella bud. Got that bunch of different strands like I'm selling bud. Me and Mr. Take up slick throwing 7 subs. I got my head in the clouds and you can't tell me none. I got the best in my town, don't try to sell me none. We rolling up the whole 8 and smoking just for fun. All I do is tell the truth. Yeah, that's all I do. Yeah, that's all I do. All I do is tell the truth. All I do is tell the truth.
I say,
All I do.
I want to say I'm my biggest fan.
All I do is tell the truth.
Can y'all tell I'm my biggest fan?
All I do. All
Hey man, if you don't love you, don't expect no one to love you.
All I do is tell the truth.
My brother would be proud of me if they don't believe where I'm going, well then they about to see. Shout out to everyone who ever thought of doubting me. Papa always saw the potential of places I could be.
My philosophy is possible means possibly. I could probably
Do it all
only if I believe. When I accomplish my goals,
obstacles obsolete.
passion burning deep in the heart, can't get it out of me. True to myself,
Yeah, that's what I gotta be.
and anything less than the best is just a mockery. If he was still alive, it's probably how Tupac could speak, but I do not deliver prophecy. I'm just a prodigy.
Okay, that is enough. No more. No more of that. No more of that. Now we gonna listen. Now we gonna listen. We're just gonna listen. All right. We're just gonna listen to some music. We're just gonna listen to some music. I'm gonna listen to some music, and I'm going to open line of communication to spirit. Yeah, open line of communication to spirit. Ooh, we gonna go with this right now because I love this track. I love this track, and I love this guy. I love this artist. Absolutely magical. I mean, it just come in magical, right? Sounds mystifying. Oh, this is rice mushroom coffee, white Minda kratom, and orange juice. Beautiful combination. I rarely make plans, I'm aligned with divine time. Soon as the rain stops, the sun will continue shining. That boy is in his own world, girl, so never mind. I'm probably somewhere in space now, so spaced out, he's flying. But there's no mistaking, I'm awakened from the matrix. Once you up unplugged, you cannot go back to the basics. Spread light and love and to the God's creation. Yo, I love y'all. Yeah, no, we just vibing. This is just a poem now that I wrote. A poem that I wrote. I try to just spit it like a flow. Yeah. I'm awakened up from the matrix. And once you have unplugged, you cannot go back to the basics. Started fresh light and love to every one of God's creations. Like, since we're all connected, I'll inject them with this gracious light. That's a win-win situation. With return to sender, shouldn't have played with fire if you didn't want to burn your finger. In the past, trying to let the past be the past, but the urges linger. Trying to let the past in the past, but the urges linger. 2 on the clock. What's up, everybody? Hopefully you are enjoying this beautiful day. And if not, then I must say, enjoy this beautiful day. You are the only one who can make you happy. I promise. I promise. You are the only one. It cannot be done outside of you. And so, other people can add on to that happiness, but you gotta be that happiness. So whoever this read is for, it's like, you know, don't let nothing stop you in your happiness. I know. It feels selfish. It feels selfish to think like that when you've lived your entire life making sure that the other people around you are happy first, right? But now it's time to make sure that you're happy. Yeah, you tried. You tried to make other people happy, and you found out that no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, you have no control over something like this. We want what we want. And that's natural. We want what we want. But life doesn't always work like that, right? It doesn't always work like that. You just want everything to go nice and smooth. And it doesn't work like that. So, you know, after I had my awakening, it's like you learn how to utilize what you got. Utilize what you got. If writing helps you release, then do some writing. Right?
It keeps me coming back for more. But I can feel it, you're not sure. And I had a lot like this before, so hear me out now. I'll say it just once more. It keeps me coming back for more. But I can feel it, you're not sure. And I had a lot like this before, so hear me out now. I'll say it just once more.
People are always taking pics of me, but they're sleeping on who the real muse is. Okay, Coco.
It's a sunny day. The gang's all here.
Well, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Yeah. Bet on myself, I was destined to win. Double or nothing, I bet it again. 7-Eleven, I walking on 10. Telling you, swear, I just got this feeling. Go with my gut, go best friend. Know my luck, Rolex twins, 100K plus, no less than. Brody say what?
I just hit the jackpot, ching ching, easy money. Break it down with the team.
We gonna do it, Reed.
Hit the jackpot, ching ching, easy money.
Oh.
Break it down with the
And when I say do it, Reed, I mean like collective Reed. We ain't charging nobody no money. We ain't doing any of those things right now.
Break it down with the team.
I'm a young tarot reader.
Keep it flowing, it's really enough. Money go with my energy.
Stop dance
That's
to the
why
hip.
I'm always keeping it up.
But I'm a young
I'm just
tarot
keeping the trust. It's so clutch, ain't no needing to rush. It's a plus, I'm believing in love. Watching what you believe is a must. Hey, life here on earth is so heavenly. God looking down like it better be. Yeah, it's your destiny. Gave you the recipe and necessities. Now you can bet your piece with accessories. I like the cars and the clothes and the diamonds. Everything I touch turn to gold and it shine. And 777 so in alignment. Manifest the blessing, know the assignment. Yeah, feeling like a winner every time I even enter. It's a quantum leap. Yeah, winning so much they thought the one with the answers was trying to achieve. Yeah, I ain't even tripping. If you really want to chip and you can count on me. Yeah, throwing money for free, cause I just hit the
jackpot, ching ching, easy money. Break it down with the team. I just hit the jackpot, ching ching, easy money. Break it down with the team. Break it down, jackpot, ching ching, easy money. Break it down with the
Descending
team.
lunar node,
I just hit the jackpot,
the number 7,
easy money.
and Aquarius.
Break it down with the team. Break it
Descending lunar node is like going back to your bad habits or not being able to, stop bad habits. Whatever that may be. Could be spending too much money on plant medicine, something like that, or it could be just being tempted, right? Or it could just be being tempted. Being tempted by past karmic cycles, like maybe you used to do.
Your team's problems are becoming more complex. But with Lucid, you can collaborate from anywhere. Get aligned, make big decisions, streamline.
And maybe you stopped doing hard drugs or something like that. Maybe you used to get upset really easy. Maybe you used to have a problem with your temper. Maybe you used to engage in, like a lot of risque sexual behavior, maybe porn addiction or something that you've gotten rid of, being tempted by that again. Descending lunar node, right? Also have the number 7. We also have the number 7, which is number 7 is connected to many things, right? The number 7, 7 days of creation, 7 deadly sins, 7 angels, 7 heavens, right? The chariot is the 7th card. What else? Could be Cancer. 7. You could be born on the 7th of any particular month, or your birthday could just be in July, right? You could be a Cancer or a Leo. You could be a Cancer or a Leo. Also, 7 laws of karma. There's 7 laws of karma. Yeah. So, you got that. What else? So 3 7s, jackpot. Lucky number 7. There are a lot of schools of thoughts. There are a lot of schools of thoughts that are connected to the number 7. We also have Aquarius. You don't have to be a Cancer, a Leo, or an Aquarius. You can just be in these energies. But, so, Cancer and Leo, kind of 2 different signs. Cancer and Leo, 2 different signs. So. Something like that.
Now, with Cox Internet and Mobile, the price of your plan won't go up for 3 years, guaranteed. And you'll get Wi-Fi equipment included at no extra cost. It's more of what you want and none of what you don't.
Oh, now this commercial we gotta listen to. Aquarius is more of the energy of like sporadic kind of march to the beat of their own drum, kind of just like led, I would say led completely by spirit. The Aquarius is led completely by spirit. They, they do what they spirit deems necessary to do at any particular given point in time. And they do it with the utmost faith in the divine that their efforts will be successful. You know, so you don't necessarily have to be Cancer, you don't have to be a Leo, you don't have to be an Aquarius. So Leo energy is just like super duper masculine for one. Like very masculine, very sure, confident, sure, confident.
And they saying go get them. High self elevating,
all
then I
of
go
these
with them.
things.
Meditating just so I can see the bigger picture and I see the universe. Every day is getting bigger, so I gotta grow with it. Staying consistent, move like the water and stay with the stillness.
Yeah, they be like,
with them, nobody can do it. They stay on that bullshit with the illness, and that's why they time. To be living talking about everything, not just that somebody died.
Like, who is he talking to?
I never show it, but I'm playing chess. Looking for knowledge and stacking up text. I just might roll up, so I never
talking to
stress.
whoever is in the mental space.
No limits on me. I kick down the
That's the
door,
way it goes.
No, I do not need no key. I'm standing on business. Keep it real till I'm finished. No, they want me to go. I ain't never gonna quit it.
I was born to get it.
All right. Gotta clear these decks. Gotta cleanse these decks. Forgot to cleanse them. Bismillah. Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all. Assalamu alaikum to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. Shalom to all of my Hebrew and Jewish brothers and sisters. Namaste to all of my Buddhist and Hindu brothers and sisters. Greetings to all of my Catholic, Baptist, and Christian brothers and sisters. Greetings to all denominations of all forms. Greetings to all religious and non-religious alike. Greetings to all of my witches. Greetings to all of my warlocks. Greetings to all of my wizards, my magicians. Greetings to all of my shamans. Greetings to all of my Sufis. Y'all, please clear the space so that we may receive a clear read here today. Please remove any negative or confusing energy and take it directly out of this window. Y'all, remove any confusing or negative energy. Take it directly out of this window. Remove any confusing or negative energy from my mind, body, spirit, and soul, and take it directly out of this window. Grant me communication with my higher self. Grant me communication with my spirit guides. Grant me communication with my ancestors, grant me communication with the spirit of Hamza Abdul Ghani, y'all. Grant me communication with the spirit of Hattie Smith, y'all. Grant me communication with the spirit of Maddie Smith, y'all. Grant me communication with the spirit of Walter Smith, y'all. Grant me communication with the spirit of Daisy Smith, y'all. My great grandmother, who was a Blackfoot Indian, y'all. Grant me communication with the Wilkerson brothers, y'all. My great grandfather and my grand uncle, y'all. Grant me communication with Drusilla Wilkerson, my grandmother, y'all. Grant me communication with Lucille Wilkerson, my great grandmother on my mother's side, y'all. Grammy communication with Edward Williams, my grandfather, y'all law. Was from the original tribe of E and Kemet, y'all law. Grammy communication with Kiara Williams, y'all law. Grammy communication with Derek LaVelle Grant Peterson, y'all law. Clear the energy here at this read so that we might have an accurate read here today. Clear the energy on these cards so that we may have an accurate read here today. Clear the energy on these cards so that we might have an accurate read here today. Let me text my baby. So, whoever this read is for, it's like, yeah, you could have, been, whoever this read is for, Aquarius, wow. Yeah, so whoever this read is for, especially Aquarius, it's like you could have had a scary birth type deal. Like you could have almost not made it through your birth. Yeah, you could have had a tough birth. Maybe your mother had some complications with the labor. Maybe she had some labor complications of some sort. Something like that. Definitely take it as it resonates. Yeah, but you're thriving now, right? Aquarius, the number 7, and descending lunar node, right? So you're thriving right now. And actually, I am going to cleanse these dice. Cleanse these dice and roll them again. Now we're keeping the energy that we rolled out, but so again, the number 7 is consistent. The number 7 is consistently coming out. I rolled this my second time rolling the dice, and the number 7 has returned again. So the number 7 is very significant for this read. Cancer, Leo energy. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Leo. You don't have to be, but you could definitely be in this energy. Also, previously, it was descending lunar node. Previously, it was a descending lunar node for our, as far as the planetary dice go. I mean, as far as the planetary dice go. Now we have Saturn out here. So Saturn energy is transformative energy. No, Saturn energy is the temptation again, right? Saturn energy is connected to the Saturn and, the devil, but it's also like connected to Capricorn, which is a very resilient sign. They stop at nothing to achieve their goals. Very responsible, very in order, like structure. Yeah, the Capricorn is all about structure and definitely financially driven. We also have Virgo energy out here now. Virgo, you could have been born in September. You could have been born in the beginning of September, or the beginning of September, or the end of goodness, beginning of September. Virgo. Oh. September. Or the end of August. Yeah. Beginning of September or the end of August. So. Like I said, like everyone, just want like everyone to know, you know, I don't come on here proclaiming to be something that I am not. I'm a baby. I'm but a baby when it comes to tarot. But tarot is in my blood, it's in my veins. What does that mean? It's in my bloodline. Tarot is my birthright. So, I say that to say this. Never leave food on the table, right? Know your worth, right? Know your worth. Never leave food on the table. It's like you're providing a service. You're providing a service that people pay money for. So it's okay to charge money for your service if you know your service is worthy of fun. If your service is worthy of funding, right? Just clearing the energy off of these decks. And then I'm gonna do a quick read before we go hit the road. Bismillah. We're gonna shuffle these. Somebody communicating with angelic and demonic spirits, placing offerings on an altar, right? Realign your focus. Find balance in your life. Let go of fears. Positive transformation. And we had transformation come out in the aspect of Saturn also, so that makes sense. Realign your focus. It says 666. Energy, realign your focus, balance, find balance in your life, and let go of fears. False evidence appearing real. Don't believe the hype. Fear is false evidence appearing real, right? Believe none of what you see, believe none of what you hear, and only half of what you see. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to face it, right? Be grateful for the things that you have. Somebody self-taught. Plenty of fish in the sea. And I'm just getting this deck situated, but everything means something. Backstabbers are currently smiling in your face, so if you've been sensing a little bit of fake love, it's not unmerited. It's not unmerited. Fear is an emotional illusion, and you're in boss energy, so yeah. Don't worry about them haters. Don't worry about them haters. Don't worry about them haters. Just go get your potatoes. Don't worry about them haters. Just stack up your potatoes. Yeah, don't worry about them haters. You know what I'm saying? Just stack your bread and do what you doing, man. Do what you're doing, because seem like you got a little bit of consistency going. You got a little bit of consistency flowing. And don't be tempted by the old karmic you. Don't be tempted to do the shit that you used to do. Because, you know, if it didn't work in the past, then I think it's best to leave it in the past. Good fortune is coming your way. Yeah, good fortune is coming your way. 222. You could have been seeing 222. You could have been hearing 222. You know what I'm saying? You know, in career, finance, and relationships. But you need to trust in the process and maintain balance and harmony in your life, right? Because we want things to happen on our time, but it really doesn't work like that. Things kind of just happen on God's time, and we just kind of, you know what I'm saying? We rock with it. We roll with them punches. And so trust in the divine timing. Trust in the divine timing, but it's good fortune in career, finance, and relationships. Because somebody obviously getting a job promotion. Now that makes sense. Somebody's obviously getting a job promotion. So you know, whatever it is that you're working on, like if you're not working like a 9 to 5, then you could just be in the process of stepping up your business. Your business could be getting some type of promotion of such, some type of financial boost, something like that. Take it as it resonates. Because I feel like whoever this read is for, you're in boss energy, right? You saw that card. I saw that card earlier when I was putting the deck together. Boss energy. You know, that's not energy to ignore. Wishing upon a star. Wishing upon a star. Yeah, it's okay to wish upon a star. Or somebody wishing upon a star because, you know, they want something with you, right? But wishing upon a star, there's nothing wrong with wishing upon the star, right? But you have to understand that you are the star, right? You are the star, right? And so you only need to align yourself with the proper frequency and attract whatever you desire. Majestic portal into the astral realm activated by your ascended masters. Majestic portal into the astral realm activated by your ascended masters. So whoever this read is for, you're tapped in, and you're tapping in a little bit more every day, because a majestic portal into the astral realm has just been activated by your ascended masters. This can come in many forms. This can come into many forms. Like you could just start to knowing something without knowing how you know it, right? Your sense of intuition could be like seriously ramped up and all the way charged up. Or you could, you know, be having some receiving downloads in your dreams, like you wake up and you feel still tired, like you've been running around or something like that. It could be because you were, you know, going through a bit of a strain. It could be a mental strain. It could have been a mental strain that caused physical strain on your body. But a majestic portal into the astral realm has been activated by your ascended master. So kudos. Yeah, ancient wisdom downloads. Like I said, you could be receiving these downloads in your sleep. You could be receiving the downloads in your sleep. You don't have to be receiving the downloads in your sleep, but at some point you're receiving the download. A lot of people receive downloads from the sun, so you could be out in the sun a lot. You know, you could be receiving downloads like that. Take it as it resonates. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Is it made for you to be truthful with your words, be truthful with yourself, and be truthful with the people around you, because your words are fucking heavy, man. Yeah, you can't just be saying anything to anybody because of the weight that your words hold. Yeah, your words hold a different kind of weight. So people take what you say different. And you need to be aware of that. And you need to be mindful of that. As to not offend. No backbiting. Yeah. It's like whoever you are, you don't do no backbiting. And you know, that's a beautiful trait to have, right? So I'm seeing all of these are in purple, and that's telling me that these are actually connected to the same energy. So whatever you have in your career wise, yeah, say what you mean and mean what you say, and don't do no backbiting. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, your words hold weight. You got good fortune coming in career and finance. Your words hold weight. So, you know, maybe not talk too crazy about people. Got that job promotion coming, and ain't no telling, you know, like who's connected to that or whatever's going on with that. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. Let's go with They all flip, right? This is our card. Just so y'all know what's going on. Just so y'all know what's going on. Right, so the number 2 could be significant for someone. You could be a life path number 2. I associate the number 2 with Gemini also. February, very significant for someone. Yeah, the number 2, because Gemini's sign is like legit Roman numeral number 2. Right, but whoever this read is for is like finding your tribe, right? And so in order to find your tribe, you have to be you. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like, whatever that shows up as, you have to be you. That's the only way you're going to find your tribe. That's the only way that the people who are silly as you, goofy as you, and constantly walk around getting talked to by spirit, yeah, that's the only way you're going to find them, is to continue to just do that. Yeah, you might be, you might have a couple of people starting to look at you kind of sideways, like, you know, why do they have that silly looking beak on their face, right? Like this figure in the picture does. But that's just you being you, right? And so just continue to do that, right? A lot of people put on a mask. We have to make sure that we are who we say we are. Yeah, at the end of the day, you just gotta make sure you are who you say you are. I am who I say I am. Something like that. Take it as it resonates. The number 2, again, being significant. You could have been born in February. You could be a life path number 2. Or it could just be like, okay, so I got like some type of relationship thing going on. Number 2, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. Yeah, something like that. Teamwork, something like that. Yeah, belonging, right? Soul tribe. Find your soul tribe. Belonging, acceptance, and assimilation, right? You got some choices here, right? So the primary joy of life is acceptance, approval, the sense of appreciation, and companionship of our human comrades. So yeah, that's just saying that everybody just wants to be appreciated by their fellow men. Everybody just wants to be accepted by their fellow men. Everybody just wants to be appreciated by their fellow men. Right? This is a natural desire of a human, right? And this quote was from Joshua Lieberman, right? And then it goes on to read, our sense of belonging and acceptance by others requires affirmation. Peer recognition and acceptance is a compelling motivation and reward for our participation. To that aim, we may have to demonstrate, to some degree, our allegiance. Some communicate their allegiance and commitment through body marking. Others by more transient expressions such as a dress code and fashion. And still others by their conduct or mannerisms. Whatever the form, all are variations of the same basic objective, namely confirmation that I am this and I belong. And in turn, you are this and we accept you. The flamboyantly coiffed female modifies her appearance with a disguise in order to assimilate. The masked beak transforms her visual persona, and her poise and means of posture further confirm her spiritual transformation. She is at one with those she has joined. In our enthusiasm and desire for acceptance, we must be careful to stay true to ourselves. Are we really comfortable with the me we are claiming to be? Or is it strained, forced, and ultimately unsustainable? So that is basically saying, be yourself, because everything else is unnatural and you will not be able to continue your facade forever. That's basically what it's saying. Yeah. And we all assimilate to some degree, right? Because if you ain't no worker and you gotta go get a job, it's time to assimilate. Right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. And so when you assimilate, it is very important not to lose your true self, to keep you intact, because everything else is going to eventually fall away, and everybody who thought that you were who you thought that you was are going to be looking at you like, WTF, bro, what is going on? Why are you acting like that, right? So better to just be you through and through, to lessen confusion and ease your pain, ease yourself, release yourself of the strain of trying to portray a particular anything at any time for any reason. Yeah, okay, identity. We're gonna go to the oracle of identity since we're having this whole identity thing, right? This transformation energy that you are in, right? Because Saturn came out, right? We also got Saturn came out. We also got Yeah, we also got majestic portal into the astral realm. Yeah, you are transforming. You're receiving ancient wisdom, downloads from your highest self. That's connection with the great divine. And everything, like I say, everything is said for a reason. But this cocoon energy somebody's in, accessing their inner self in order to begin a metamorphosis on the verge of a breakthrough, right? And it also says push-ups and sit-ups and dips. So somebody getting some exercise in or something like that, take it as it resonates, right? You know, something like that. Something like that. Let's see. Let's see what the Oracle of Identity has to say. Okay. Seductress, an attractive female, oozes with charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants. Master at seduction and has suitors smitten. So somebody in your energy got options, right? And they seductive. Could be a sexy, curvaceous individual, naive one, follows others blindly, lacks own direction, can fall for scams, frequently lost and scattered. Yes, woman or man. This is a yes, woman or man, you know, so like, it's like, they kind of just go with the flow, but a little too hard to even know who they are. Like, yeah, this person like really don't have an identity because they are following people. The pregnant one, somebody expecting a baby, I don't know, wants to have children. Somebody wants to have children. So what this is someone could have experienced something. Maybe somebody's girlfriend got a baby. Maybe your brother had a baby and now you want a baby, something like that. Yeah, deep desire to be a mother, emotional and moody, preparing for life changes. Or maybe you just got a puppy, or maybe somebody got a puppy and they're like, this little baby is so cute. I wanted one like this. I want me one like this for myself, or something like that. The native, indigenous roots, follows cultures, traditions, performs rituals, ceremonies, deep core values, interested in spirituality, may host retreats. The native, right? You have the native in your energy. I'm sure that person is an awesome individual. Yeah, something like that. The mean girl gossips about others, maybe an ex or other woman. Yeah, this person is cold-hearted though. They project the perfect persona, but they're like a silent backstabber. Yeah, they're throwing everybody under the bus. They're stabbing everybody in the back. No one is safe, but you know they're popular because they're attractive, right? So that's what you got in your energy. Oh, Spirit said you got one more right off the top. The traveler also, always on the go, inspired to see new countries. Flight attendant, maybe. Pilot, free-spirited nature, whale culture. That's that Aquarius energy, right? That's that Aquarius energy. And Aquarius came out in the first dice roll for those who weren't with us for that. Aquarius came out in the first dice roll. Saturn came out in the second. Virgo came out in the second dice roll. Saturn came out in the second dice roll. And descending lunar node came out in the first dice roll. And 7 came out in both dice rolls. So if you are born on the 7th of any particular month, if you were born in July, if you are a Cancer or a Leo, if you a life path number 7, any of those things, right? This read is for you. And now we begin with the tarot. First card out. Finally got some action picking up. It came in like this. Finally got some action picking up. It could be super fast or it could be like sparty. You know, because it came out like that, right? So it could be like fast and then maybe a slow spot, fast and then a slow spot. Yep. Okay. So the number 8 is also significant. Number 8 symbolizes infinite abundance. Yeah. The number 8 symbolizes infinite abundance. Infinite abundance and infinite potential, like to be successful. Yeah, the number 8 is a very, 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 very powerful number financially. Very, very powerful financial number. All right. This is our card also. So whoever this read is for, you have made it. You have made it through a lot. All right. Chariot, we got the Chariot again. So the 8 of Wands is connected to Leo, right? The 8 of Wands is connected to Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. My fire signs in the building, right? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But it's the number 8, right? So it's heavy, heavy Leo. Heavy, heavy Leo energy, right? Because Leo is in August. Now the Chariot is connected to Cancer. So we got heavy Cancer energy as well. Whoever this read is for, you finally got some momentum. You finally got some momentum. You're finally starting to get motion. And it's fast motion, right? It's abrupt motion. And you've withstood the storm. You've withheld your own, you've sustained yourself in the face of temptation. You know, your spirit could have tried to make you go left. Your spirit could have tried to make you go right. You found a balance between the tug between your shadow and your light self, right? And you controlled the battle, right? And you've made it. You've been through a lot. But nothing was able to stop you. All those people backbiting you, people talking crazy like you couldn't do it, right? Whatever it was, you know, like you were incompetent. Yeah. You proved them wrong. And then, you know, and it wasn't easy, right? You proved them wrong and it wasn't easy, but your path is an onward journey. Yeah, onward journey. This is like, it's like, I just heard heave ho. It's like those guys when they're in the boat and they're paddling the boat and they're just like, we'll stop at nothing. That is the energy that I'm picking up, right? We also have the 9 of Wands, again with the Leo energy in the building, and the 9 coming out, Virgo energy in the building, right? Virgo energy in the building, and Virgo and Libra energy in the building. Take it as it resonates. The number 9 also being significant because you could be in the process of birthing something, right? You're in the process of birthing something. Yeah, you've got motion, and you are ready for whatever may come your way, right? You're ready for whatever may come your way, but you are optimistic. And like I told you, it's like nothing can stop you. This is that resilient, determined energy, and it's like nothing can stop you. No matter what they do, they cannot stop you, right? But you have a decision to make, right? You have a decision to make. Financially, physically, you've got some decisions to make, right? This is holding you back, making this decision, these financial decisions. Maybe you need to get a plan. I'm hearing write it down. Write it down. Get you a plan. Write it down. Right? Again with so Pinnacle energy, Virgo, right? Number 2, there's that number 2, Gemini, also Aquarius, which came out in the dice, right? Definite heavy Aquarius energy, but Aquarius and Pisces also. But as you look and see that number 2, you see that Roman numeral number 2, Gemini is in the building. Make no mistake about it. Gemini energy is in the building, right? But people are looking at you, and you appear to be in some state of lack. People are not viewing you in your, in your full capacity. Maybe at this point, maybe they're seeing you falling on hard times. Maybe you lost a job. Or maybe, maybe 5 of Pentacles again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But the 5 of Pentacles is like a time of lack a little bit. So you maybe could, your finances could have slowed down. Number 5 being significant, could have been born in May, or you could have just been born on the 5th of any particular month. Again, you could have been born on the 2nd of any particular month. You could have been born in September. You could have been born in February, right? Could have been born in August or May. Yeah, but people are seeing you in a energy to where you are not maybe you're not just looking like your total opulent self, but maybe this is an energetic. Let me sit with this. Yep. So people are seeing you. It just looks like you lost a little bit of energy, lost a little bit of financial momentum. Yeah, maybe you lost a job and it just looked like you down. But the best path for you to take is to listen to your highest self. Yeah, you receive downloads from your highest self. Listen to your highest self, right? The Emperor is Aries, is connected to Mars and Aries energy. And the Emperor always knows the right path to take, always knows the right decision to make, right? So it's like, yeah, you know what's going on type deal. Yeah, it's like you know what's up. Yeah, it's like you know what's up. Right? It's like you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. The Emperor is the Emperor is something like the smartest guy in the room. Last but not least, you just gotta resist the temptation to fall back into your old karmic self and undergo this transformation, right? And undergo the transformation. Devil in reverse. Yeah. You're gonna do it. You have whatever it is that you used to do, you don't do it no more. All that karmic behavior, all of that low vibrational activity you might have done. You know, that's all done now. That's all done now. Yeah. You are sustaining your true self and resisting temptation, right? This could be temptation of a addictive nature. This could be temptation of a sexual nature. This could be temptation of a sexually addictive nature. But this is definitely you resisting temptation. I'm proud of you, whoever you are, right? We have 3 major arcana. We have 2 pentacles and 2 wands. One of the major arcana connected to Cancer, the other one's connected to Aries, and the last one is connected to Capricorn, which came out in the dice under Saturn. Again, so the energies are consistent here today with this read. I would like to thank everyone. Excuse me, Bismillah. I would like to thank everyone who has contributed their energy to this read today. It is all most greatly appreciated. It is all very most greatly appreciated. This has been another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi. And I love you. I love you all. So enjoy your day, everyone. Come back. I'm definitely going to drop a few recorded reads later. I like the live thing. I've been going live so I can get used to it, because I'm going to come on and do an interactive read at some point. But right now I'm just trying to transition from the recorded reads to the live reads and brush up on my ability to connect with spirit and concentrate on the comments and answer the comments simultaneously. Again, thank you, everyone. Most gracefully appreciate it.